Hey stars, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a how to get bucks really easy, because as you can see I have nearly 30k and I actually have nearly 40k because I have I'll show you later where I keep like a 10k thing. I can show you how to do it. I'm gonna show you how to get bucks and how I get bucks so easily. And then I'm also going to be hatching some eggs. So if we go here, I have quite a lot of eggs. I recently traded one of my moon eggs, but I wouldn't be hatching one of those anyways. I'm going to hatch one of my basic eggs, one cracked egg, one starter egg, and 1 or 2 Aztec eggs. So I'm super excited. I think I'm going to do a voiceover for this. I'm not 100% sure. But let's get started and start with our first tip. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with the Aztec egg and just work my way down. I think I'm going to start with one Aztec egg and then I'll choose. For our first tip, my first tip is to, I recommend joining grinding a lot on Tuesdays, because that is when 2D Tuesday comes out. Well, if you don't know what 2D Tuesday is, it means you get 2 times bucks and you get like a little kitty. Super effective. That's how I get a lot of my bucks, and I think that is just I think it's a great tip. I do that so much. So maybe set an alarm on a Tuesday just so you know to get some, just to know to know to join, so then you can get lots of bucks. And normally I will play for about 2 hours or so, 2+ hours on 2D Tuesday. And I will grind, and that's how I've gotten a lot of my bucks actually, because it's so effective. Why is my egg not getting any tasks? Okay, we're gonna come back and do okay, now let's go on to tip number 2. Okay, so my next tip is I recommend being a baby, because again, especially on 2D Tuesday, which we just talked about, because you're gonna get 2 times bucks, and then on 2D Tuesday that's 4 times bucks. So anytime I'm playing, no matter what, if I'm grinding or not, I'm always a baby, because you're more likely to get more bucks. And even if you're like not doing tasks, you might get like a eat or drink task, and that's a really quick task to just do and get like 20 bucks, 15 bucks. On top of that, there's these I recommend going to the shop, which if you don't know what the shop is, you can go into your inventory and click on the food section and then plus and teleport to the supermarket. That's how I've always done it. And you can go and buy 20 or so apples and 20 or so water bottles for $1 each. And then you can use those for the tasks, and you make way more money, and you just have them on you, which is so effective, especially for you if you're being a baby, because you can't drink out of water bowls. So that's what I would say to do. That's probably my most effective one, being a baby. And if you don't know how to be a baby, let me show you. So you're going to click on this arrow and click on dress up. And as you can see right here, we have switch to baby, and you turn into a baby and you get tasks. As you can see, I just got a task. But for now, since I'm filming, I'm just going to be an adult. We're going to move on to what's it called? Tip number 3 now. Okay, so I just went forever doing a trade, but it was unfair, so I didn't do it. But the next tip is, actually you can only do this for a short amount of time, so I definitely recommend hopping on board with this and just grinding. Or you could even just sit like AFK there. You don't even have to grind for this tip, which, if you have been playing recently, you will probably know that is to do with the Valentine's heart cracking update, where every 10 or so minutes you will get the heart will start cracking, and after you've found 14 hearts around the map, not just you, in general, the heart starts cracking and you get around $300, which at the very start it was actually 3,000, which is insane. They moved it all the way down to 3,000. Oh, my egg's cracking. And they moved it all the way down to 3,000. 300, my bad. But you can always just sit here, and then people will bring the hearts over and you get a free 300, which I think is a really good hack. But now we're going to start cracking the... what egg shall we crack now? I think we're going to crack the basic egg. Let's do that one because that one's exciting. So let's go on to hack number 4. Okay, so this next hack is the kind of thing where you have to spend money to make money. So this one is selling outfits, and there's a couple more to do with this, but these are the outfits I currently have on my stand, and I like to switch them up every now and then, which I haven't done in a while, so I'll probably do soon. But if you want to let me just double check what they're called. They are called mannequins. So if you want to go into A to Z and look up man, it will come up with mannequin down there for $750, and the most you can sell your outfits for are $100. And the way you can get them to be sold is by throwing a party, and the way you do so is going outside your house and clicking on this little mailbox here and clicking throw a party. You can call the party whatever you want and give a description on your selling outfits, what kind of outfits you're selling, and then all you have to do is click start party and all the invitations will get sent out to everyone. So that's way number 1. And then we also have, let me put my pet in a stroller. Let's do the Scare Bear stroller. Okay. And as you can see, I have $10,000 in here, which I like to keep that as a little piggy bank, because if an update comes and I need money quick, I think that's a nice little thing to quickly grab. And the way you can get that is go into edit A to Z and click and look up build. It will come up with build with friends, and it is completely free. You don't have to spend any money on that. And this is actually a fun little tool that you can use, and you can set the budget of 10,000 or lower, and your friends can build with you, which is kind of fun. And my last hack to do with this entire house section is grinding. Now, I don't know whether you've ever gotten an invitation before to come to somebody's house and grind with them, but send out an invite and say, come grind with me, or something like that. And then invite everybody to a family. And the way you start a family is on the side here. Wait, how do you start a family? Oops. You go onto friends, and then at the top, click the little blue person with a baby, and then create family. And the way you add people is clicking on them, and it will come up with invite to family. Ooh. And then and then the pets that whenever their pet does a task, you get money for it as well. So it's really effective. Depending on how many people you have there, this is a really hit or miss one, as in either everybody will come and want to grind with you and all that, or nobody will come at all and just want to grind by themselves, which is completely fine. But you will have to wait a little bit, because unfortunately to throw a party, it takes 10 minutes before you can send out another invitation, even if you join another server, which is super annoying. But I think throwing a party, depending on what you're doing, no matter what you're doing actually, whether you're selling outfits or grinding or anything like that, I think those two make you a lot of money. And I think those are very, I would say, efficient ways. You do have to make the outfits, so that one's kind of simple. Whereas grinding, you don't really have to do anything. As long as a lot of people come, you can just chill, and they will do tasks. And then, oh, that girl's cracking a basic egg too. You can just chill, and they'll hatch their eggs, and then their pets grind their pets, and you'll get money for it, which I think that's one of my favourite ways to do it. But this egg's nearly hatched, so let's hatch this egg, and then we will see what we get, and then let's see what we get. I'm hoping for the giant panda. Okay, so we got the Tegu, which is super cute, but now let's go onto the outro. Oh my god, it froze there for a second. Okay, stars, that's going to be all for today, this week. Let me know if you have any video ideas that you're really desperate to see. I should be coming out with another episode of my season 1 Portal Rich challenge. So definitely go check out episode 1. I'll be coming out with episode 2 soon, I hope. Let me know which one was your most favourite hack, and let me know if they helped you at all, because I'm sitting over here with 40,000 bucks, so I hope they help you to get a lot of bucks as well. And I will see you next week. Bye bye.